Hey, it's Kooky Cats Productions with Learn to Play Magic the Gathering. This episode is based on the card basics. Now, the card that we're showing here is called the Zephyr Sprite. It's a really simple card, and it's not very interesting. There's a part of the card called the mana cost, and that's what you use in order to play the card. You have to play certain types of cards called land cards. They're used in order to play other cards. Also, if you look below, another really important part to the card is its power and toughness, which are basically its attack and defense. This card's a creature, as you can see, and next to the type of card it is, you can see what set it's from and how rare the card is. If the set symbol is black, it's a common card. If it's silver, it's uncommon. If it's gold, it's rare. And if it's red, it's mythic rare. Also, if you look in the box just below that, you can see different creature abilities on it and stuff. Down there, this card has flying, which makes it so that it can only be blocked or attacked by other creatures with flying or with the ability known as reach. Also on this card, you see a small little quote. It's not on all cards, but it's usually a quote from the Magic the Gathering books, which are actually really great books. You should try reading them. And that's really all there is to this card. Now, there's other cards that are called instants, which are basically a spell that you can play at almost any time. There's also sorceries, which are almost like an instant, but a little bit different. Enchantments, which are a permanent card. And there's also so many other types of cards, like artifacts and planeswalkers and stuff, but we're going to go into more detail about those because they're a little bit more advanced. We're going to go into detail about them in a later episode. And anyway, we're going to show you a land card now. Now, this land card is just a basic island, and if you were to use this, what you would do is you'd tap it or turn it sideways, and that would allow you to play the Zephyr Sprite, because as you saw before, its mana cost was 1 blue mana. Now, there's nothing else that you need to know about land cards. That's all they're used for, is playing other cards. They're simple, boring, and nobody cares about them. But if you don't have them in a deck, you can't do anything. Now, the next card I'm going to show you is an enchantment. Enchantments are cool cards. They can be used on creatures. Usually, that's what they almost always are, is used on creatures to make them more powerful or give them a new ability. Sometimes it's used on land cards, like I've seen some that can be used to make a land worth more. Like, I have this one card that if you use it on a green land, when you tap that green land, it's worth 2 instead of 1. Now, that's all I'm going to do for this episode, because it's just the basics of a card. I'll see you guys again next time with the next part of Learn to Play Magic the Gathering.